Good day, folks. I'm trying to convey some thoughts. I'm now 36, and my way of thinking, my way of looking at life, society, and the world is quite different than it was when I was 20-something. For example, when it comes to training, some people are advocates of look good, be strong. But the truth is, if you're an average man and you want to attain great strength, you can't get both good-looking physique and great strength. That's important to grasp. You can't get both of it. Some of you may object to that, but you can try it yourself for 3 months. First, you only go for strength. You eat lots of food and you do strength programs. For the next 3 months, you do dieting, cardio, and strength training. And you will see, in terms of strength, what works the best. Chance is that if you allow yourself to add a little bit of body fat and you eat well, you will be stronger. That's often the problem with people that are trying to grow, especially beginners, because they don't eat enough. And often they obsess about the fact that they don't want to gain body fat. And then my question is, why don't you want to gain body fat? What is so bad about it? If you can bench press 20 kilo more, who cares if you have 3 kilo more of body fat? What I'm saying is that your perceptions and your values, they are formed by your environment, and if you live in a Western society, this means that your values are formed by tabloid media, internet, radio, newspapers, your peers in school, on your workplace. And the interesting thing about this is that your values are not truly your own values. There may be some young people, and they're totally fine with just training with barbell movements, and they don't care about being lean. But then you have the peer pressure. If you're 20 years old, and you go to college, and you train with weights, and you eat lots of food because you know that's important to become strong. And you become strong. You are probably more strong than most people your age. But then you have all these people constantly nagging you. Oh, why don't you have a six-pack? Why do you have a belly? Stuff like that. And then it's important to realize that the values that are advocated by tabloid media, essentially saying if you are not rich, famous, and good-looking, meaning David Beckham-like physique, Calvin Klein model physique, you're not worth anything. And the closer you are to those ideals, the more worth you are. This, my friends, is a completely false statement. This is something that I don't know why this is something that has evolved into something that people should become, all these status symbols, all this stuff to impress others. In fact, the truth is that it's not important to impress others in this life. The important thing is to feel good about yourself and to be secure in your own skin. And this is something you will experience when you get older. Then you stop caring about the opinions about others, not meaning that you should not listen to others, but if others clearly have some criticism that is completely whack, it's far out there, it's something that it doesn't even register. So in my case, my aim is to squat 300 kilo. In all regards, when it comes to physique, I'm an ordinary man looking at my starting point. The difference between me and the ordinary man when it comes to squat strength is that I've sacrificed so much during the years. I've been running very hard programs, I've been eating a lot, and I've literally shaped my life to accommodate the squat, to become strong. No, you may say, this is insanity. Why are you not concerned about looking good, having a six-pack? Truth is, my friends, that all that matters to me is to get that 300 kilo squat. I don't care about having a six-pack. And I also honestly believe that if I cared about having a six-pack, then I wouldn't be this strong, because I need a very solid core to support the big weights. And as I told you, as you mature and become older, your values change. So these things are no longer important to you. But I must admit that when I was 20-something, these things very important to me. And I now realize many years later that the reason it was important for me was not because I truly wanted to have a six-pack for my own. It was more like this was something that was. It was something that was magic. It was something that everybody strived for. Everybody wanted that lean-looking physique, because popular culture have ingrained in you that that is what is valuable. But honestly, this is not the truth. And also, a lot of guys think that only if they look good and they're lean and swole, then they'll get girls. Truth is, my friends, that girls mostly are attracted to guys who are secure in their own skin, who are self-confident, and makes girls feel good. Well, that doesn't mean that girls are not attracted to looks. But if you look good and you are not a good talker and you're mostly concerned about yourself, you're very egoistical, chances that you will not make relationships work anyway. So think about this. The values that you have, they are shaped by your environment. And first, when you can break free from that notion, from that chain, then you're truly free, and then you see the world for what it is. And also, you must realize that when you're young, you are much more influenced by others and by popular culture than when you become older. When you're older, you stop caring. You do your own thing. And that's it. Bye, guys.